Sound me freely.
Yo, Amy. Who's your friend? Well, you always had a knack for weird insights. Who am I to argue? I would think we've got more pressing issues, but again, who am I to argue? Something wrong? I'm not seeing a lot of farming going on. Sonic the Hedgehog, hero, speed demon, lawn mower. So all this used to be farmland, huh? I mean, it's grassy. Then we need to make sure it has plenty of time to heal. Hold on, I'll get you out of there. Knuckles, what are you doing here? Never mind, I'll get you out. Hang on. What's up? Aren't you supposed to be helping find the emeralds? Yeah, you make a great supervisor, Nux. Maybe try fighting next time, though. Hey, Coach, what's with the pep talk? Then I'll round up the stragglers and you supervise, Commander. Hang tight, Nux. Be back in a flash. Hang tight, little bro. I won't make you wait much longer. Yo. Well, I helped them out. We're not fixing the problem they think they have, but we are bringing them peace. Gotcha. Be right back. Did I get the wrong parts? Whoa, what? You've got me worried, Tails. You want to talk? All right. Hang tight, little bro. I won't make you wait much longer. Big? What are you doing here? How did you get here? What even is here? Of course you are. I guess it wouldn't hurt to detense for a second. What's up, Amy? Maybe they'll act like the other puzzle locks and show me the way to that Titan. All right, what's the right way to do this? Looks like there's a pattern on the ground. It'll be a short match if I can't find the last Chaos Emerald, though. So where is it? Maybe I'll find it along the way. Wow, thanks for the concern. Anyway, if I can jostle the device holding the chain, maybe I can get it to reel it in? Wait, was draining the oasis the best idea? Says you can't feel this heat. Oh well, race you to the next emerald. Something similar happened on the last island. Let's just call it a little divine intervention. If I can solve the lock's code, it should open the way to that flying Titan. The last Titan was holding the final emerald. I'm willing to bet it's the same deal here. First, though, I need to play this crane game. Let me see. The stones and the ports seem to have corresponding colors. Was there ever any doubt? Ready to go face impossible odds? Whoa, hey, that's my line. You don't see something like this every day. These things are tough to take down, even for me. I wonder what took it out. Maybe that ghost girl. Well, let's see what Eggman was trying to do with this thing. And if it goes bad, you can shut it off. Whew, that did the trick. I hear that. Thanks, buddy. I'll see you later. Great. So, how do we open it? I'm always ready. Hey, I've seen my fair share of pinball machines. I know one when I see one. Were those really part of the original ruins? I mean, the tech here outpaces Eggman's and is older than old. Well, I guess the love of pinball predates civilization. Keeping you, Amy, and Knuckles trapped? So yeah, I'm gonna take it down. Sit tight, partner. I'll take out this last Titan and get everyone back to normal. Sure would have been smoother sailing if we'd been working together from the start, but... well, I guess I had to earn your trust first, huh?
Do you know how to activate the starting device?
I've figured out everything else up until now, haven't I? Don't sweat it.
The way is clear. We must acquire the Chaos Emeralds with expediency.
You got it, Sage. We've run into each other so many times, but I only recently learned your name. You could have told me sooner, you know. Well, sure it does. Eggman named you that for a reason. That means you're important to him. Well, sure. In his own way. Hey, time's a-wasting. Let's wrap this up. First, we gotta open that door. Are you good with hanging around? I thought you were supposed to be looking after Eggman while he helps hunt down the emeralds. Emerald number 6, here we come. So, earlier you said I had 0 chances of winning. You change your mind yet? Ah, yeah. So, you're saying there maybe is a chance. Hey, if there's even a 1% chance I can turn that despair of yours into hope, I won't disappoint. Yeah, they're ancient, but also look kinda advanced. Wait, is retro sci-fi a thing? How were the tower and the floating giant stone built? Right. I'm sure he'll hang on until I find him. Are you trying to figure out the mysteries about these ruins too? It's kind of spooky everyone seems to be gone, huh? Okay, I'm trying to be civil here, but are you saying they lost control of their tech and it wiped them out? Okay. So you're not in a talking mood. I'll leave you be. You hanging in there, Amy? Is your condition, well, I don't know, uncomfortable? You're tough. I know you'd have hung in there. Well, still, I'm glad I could get you out. And I'm not going to stop until you're back to normal. How you feeling, Amy? I mean, what's it like being all ghosty? Hang in there, Amy. I'll figure something out. I don't know. I guess I'm just that awesome. Yeah. Although, I bet you'd have better insight on that. Wow, thanks for the encouragement. I'll keep doing it until I figure out how to rescue Amy. Yeah, it doesn't matter if this is all one big trap or if you keep throwing weird robots at me. Nothing's gonna slow me down or stop me. Count on it. I know, right? I don't even know what I'm doing with most of these. I'm just running on instinct. Yeah, maybe. Well, all I know is the idea of the map gets updated in my head, which brings me one step closer to rescuing you. Don't you think that Titan was kinda overkill? Maybe as I am, but I'm willing to bet I could handle it as supersonic. All I need are the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, I got the same feeling. And I think it's tied to the ruins, weird robots, and other stuff we've encountered. But on the plus side, I've got plenty of room to run around. Yeah, I'll try not to have too much fun finding a way to restore you. So, something's been bugging me about these ruins. The whole reason we came was because Tails detected the Chaos Emeralds were drawn here, right? And now I'm finding digital keys and confinement towers that seem custom-made to hold the emeralds, like half this stuff was built with them in mind. Well, yeah, but those groups tried to use them, and the stuff here seems all about containment. Oh, hey, you show up everywhere. You know, I don't think we were ever properly introduced. I'm Sonic. Oh, so you're a fan. But I don't know anything about you, Miss... Why are we enemies? Weird kid. I don't really get a bad vibe off of her, though. Yeah, I've seen all sorts of crazy high-tech ancient tech across both islands. Yeah, Nux, don't punch the ruins. Once I find Tails, maybe he can use them to figure out what happened here. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the Ancients' buildings on both islands, but nobody's home. Amy said her cyber cage wasn't a fun time. How was it for you? Yeesh. These visions, they weren't like what Tikal showed us way back when, were they? Do these ruins sync up to when your ancestors were wiped out? Hey, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones if you tell me how to restore my friends. Both Amy and Knuckles are all ghosty. Kinda like you. You see, that's the thing. They're kinda half in, half out. Can you at least tell me if they're going to be okay? Oh, that's a relief. Sort of. Thanks for answering. Beats me. It sounds like we all experienced the dimension differently. Well, whatever. The spooky Skyboy says I just have to trash the Titans to get you guys back to normal, so we have a plan. Oh, no, see, when I interact with these things marked with this symbol, I automatically learn the lay of the land. It's like the island is beaming a GPS signal right into my brain. Pretty cool, right? Come to think of it, you don't actually see it printed anywhere in the villages. I guess the true meaning is lost to time. Okay, your flying nightmare is a step up from the giant. Very mobile. But it's going to end the same way.
How are you able to utilize the Chaos Emeralds?
Well, you could call it off and let me save my friends in peace. No? Fine, we'll do it your way. I know they're completely different islands, but some of these ruins are making me think of the ones back on Angel Island. Okay, so the Ancients and Echidnas weren't related, but the one group must have inspired the other. What do you think of the weird spires being used to contain the Chaos Emeralds?
Even if they didn't have them all, a couple would have provided more than enough energy to live comfortably.
Enough to power the ruins. Cyberspace. I wonder. If the ancients somehow lost their access to the emeralds, would that have caused them to disappear? I don't even know what work I'm interfering with. Look, just take a second to tell me who you are, what's going on, and why you look like you want to smite me on the spot. So no ancient cannonballs then, huh? Wait, are you saying this is a beam weapon? Like on the egg carrier? Yeah, that's cool and all, but they built these things to shoot at something. Wow, what kind of enemy takes that much firepower to stop? So I think I've figured it out. The Koco are the spirits of the ancients, aren't they? I've run into my fair share of spirits who stick around because of their regrets. Sometimes I've been able to help them move on. But just how long have they endured like this, though? Were we brought here to help them finally find peace? Because I feel like you might be in the same boat. And if so, I'll help if I can. What do you mean, like a tire or the tornado's engine oil? Whatever. Some spooky cyber copy hasn't seen you in action. I've seen it firsthand. You've definitely grown, and I know you'll keep on working hard. Amy said she felt like she was in a dream. Does that sound about right? Do you think that's why the ancients made the Koco? To have something real to put their spirits into? Oh, so... what, you know all their birthdays now? Sounds a lot like what happened to you, Amy, and Knuckles. I'm glad you're all intact, but why were you all uploaded like that? Yo, Tails, can you tell if there's anything special about the ruins with this symbol? Yeah, too bad they can't give us all the answers to the island's mysteries. You're right, though. It's pretty amazing to have a civilization based on brain power. We're coming up on the last Titan. Care to bet who'll be the winner this time? Those are just the kind of odds I like to beat. So these were built by the ancients too, right? They're pretty powerful enemies. Did they manage to defeat the ancients' enemies? Any higher and we'd risk Angel Island bumping into us. Pretty harsh conditions for anyone to be living and working under. A first strike position, huh? Those cannons aren't just for show. With everything we've seen, just what kind of enemy were they preparing for? Did you figure something out? I think I can guess who. Hey again, since we've grown so close, how about helping me out? You're always talking about odds and simulations, but we living beings don't live by calculations. The will to live, the drive to achieve, the desire to protect the ones you love, that kind of thing can grant a power you can't imagine. Nope, that's what makes it miraculous. But if you really need proof, I'll whip you up a miracle by the end of all this. You'll see. That explains all the stuff I've seen on the run. I wondered if they were preparing for a fight. Now I know. If I understood those visions correctly, the ancients came from space, right? And they were wearing things that looked like the Koco, but they didn't seem, alive. Do you know what the Koco really are? Yeah, but the Koco I've found do hold the memories of their creators. Maybe the ancients changed them, or maybe the Koco wanted to keep their memories alive after they were gone. Yo, so did cyberspace actually interact with my brain? Alright, hear me out. Do you think all those locations I visited were pulled from my memories? Maybe that gave me the edge I needed to escape each time. I was covering familiar ground. Go me! Yeah, I figured that out. I understand now why you locked my friends in the cyber cages and fought me. I wasn't exactly going to leave the Titans alone either. It's too late for an I'm sorry from either of us. Better to focus on making things right. It looks like Tails was right. The ruins were tech the ancients used to upload thoughts into cyberspace, but not their bodies. If they couldn't pass it between their own people, they could pass it on to those who inherited this world from them. So it's basically a big old backup hard drive for everything about them. That's pretty amazing. So, we've got satellite maps today, but I don't think they can compete with direct brain downloads. I can roll with it now that I know it's alien tech, but it's still a bit weird to me. Like, why are the villages missing when everything else is so detailed? I guess that makes sense. And it's probably a good idea to limit the info to make sure whoever can access it can be trusted first. You can't just take control of that last Titan, can you? And this is the last one, right? I don't want any more surprises. Well, then let's do it to it. We're out of time. We've got to save everyone, everywhere. I knew it felt different at the time, but the fact that it was really alien was surprising. The floating building, giant structures, cyberspace. It didn't make sense that such advanced stuff was also super old. But it all came from space, so, well, there you go, I guess. I'm so used to using the Chaos Emeralds, it's kind of hard to accept they're from space. Without the Emerald's power, the island's functions eventually shut down. You were created by Eggman, right? Oh man, I bet he never expected his genius AI would advise him to work with me.